had some BII symptoms, but they weren't so debilitating where I felt like I could wait. And I knew that I would eventually do it. Then I had my kids. And at this point, I already knew I wanted to get them out. However, pregnant, I was breastfeeding, didn't have a problem with breastfeeding. I know that's kind of a myth, but I did not have any issues. And so I knew once I was done having kids, then I would go down the path of finding a surgeon and getting an explant.
So you had already decided for sure.
I had already decided, but it was just where I was at in the time of my life. I just kind of had to wait. I had some BII symptoms, but they weren't so debilitating where I felt like I could wait. And I knew that I would eventually do it.
And so when you had the symptoms, maybe for the audience, share like initial symptoms that you experienced so that everybody listening can understand, like they can creep up on you, I think, a little bit quickly, and they get assigned to you're tired because your mom or your little ones are stressing you out or you're not sleeping. And to be fair, obviously all those things will play a role in how each of us feels. But moms in particular, I feel like this is a very common thing I get told. Like they start feeling fatigue or they start feeling unwell, and then it's immediately signed to, childbearing.
Right. And I feel like that is what I did in my brain. I was like, oh, this is postpartum. My hormones are tanked. I'm fatigued. I have brain fog. But then I started getting a lot of nerve problems up my neck and my back. And everything I could do, like it would not go away. I was getting in the ice. I was doing cold plunge. I was doing all of the things and I just felt like nothing was improving. And I had already talked to you around this time and I knew that we were doing surgery, but it was, 8 months out. And so it was just getting to the point of having my explant. And I knew that I would feel better, which I have. But I also think a lot of the BII symptoms, I didn't even realize I had until I came to you and I had a conversation with you.